Hey everybody, I just wanted to send out an official invitation to participate in a digital learning experience for learning about home ownership and also real estate investing. I had already had it planned. We were going to host this at the Amwell. I was going to set up a date with Valerie. And I had all the lesson prepared, but obviously with everything that happened, we haven't been able to go forward with it. So I want to mention that to you guys. If you're interested in learning remotely from an online class, I'll set that up to go ahead and get that information out there. I'll break down the process, exactly what are the out-of-pocket costs, what are the expectations. All of the steps in the process will be explained to you in the lesson. Also, I mentioned the Amwell. Valerie also has digital classes available, so you can go to the Amwell's website, check out the schedule, and sign yourself up to study remotely, virtually. Yoga, meditation, it's a great experience. Me and my daughter have been participating in that as well. So be sure to check that out. Drop me a comment or send me a message if you're interested in me putting up the class for home ownership and real estate investing. Obviously, once coronavirus has passed and we're all back to normal, following hopefully the pattern that China had where they were able to mediate the situation, everything will get back started again. Our economy will be boosted. And so it's a great chance right now. A lot of people are struggling with, realizing the limitations of their current financial situation, resources and whatnot. For me, on a personal level, owning investment property put me in a position to be able to save more money than I would have per month, because it lowered my cost of living every month. And the way that you buy within your budget. And I can show you how to do that. That's part of the home ownership class, is showing you how to make sense of how you can buy with what you already have. Because there's different ways of writing up a real estate purchase agreement, right? You don't have to go into the real estate purchase agreement with, $5,000 or $10,000 down. You have to look at your budget, what you have available, and how to maximize that. Okay. In one situation with one of my clients, all she had to do was have $1,500 out of pocket. Another person only had to put $2,100 out of pocket. Someone else that I worked with, another client, actually got money back on the day of closing. Didn't have to put anything out of pocket. So it really just depends on the situation as a whole with the property. Does it have tenants in place? Or are there other things going on with the property that we can work into the contract? So I'm going to break that down in the home ownership class to explain to you how that works, and to just encourage everybody out there to start thinking about passive income, making rental income, how to take your business and reduce that living expense, that business expense related to operating a business by owning your space, or by having a co-op ownership. There's so many different ways that owning real estate can actually benefit your lifestyle as a whole, and set you up on a better, stronger financial foundation. Regardless of who you are, there's definitely benefits to it. In addition to that, aside from home ownership and investment, I want to also talk to you guys about dividend stocks, so I can include that either in the same lesson or in a future separate lesson. Which ones to buy, how that works, just how to make it work for you on any budget, honestly. Another thing that I want to talk to people about is passive income. Now, all of these things are also in my blog. So if you don't have access to my blog already, be sure to hit me up. But I'm willing to do a video lesson like this, answer your questions directly in the moment, so we can have a dialogue about that as well. There are ways of getting a passive income through using online resources. I use some of them. I'm going to teach you not only about the ones that I use, but some others that they just don't work for me. I mean, you have to find a passive income option that suits your skills, your knowledge, and your interests. So these are the things I'm thinking about teaching. Be sure to hit me up. What are you interested in learning about? Once I have a few people signed up for it, I'll set it up. We will probably use a Google Classroom, maybe Zoom. I'm using Google Classrooms for my university classes. So it's been going well. I've been able to teach a diverse community of people in that way all over the world. A couple of people are out of the country who were learning with us. So wherever you are in the world, you don't only have to be local for me. You can tune in. So if you're interested in learning, hit me up and I'll set up the classes. Peace.